Hello, hello, hello. This is another episode of Marie's Message 411 TV, and I am Marie. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. For my new subscribers, I ask you to go and watch my previous videos so that you can get acquainted with my channel. I welcome all of my viewers. I thank my subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. I appreciate all of you. After you watch this video, press like, click share, leave a comment, click the notification bell so that you can get updates to my videos that are coming up in the near future. This video is about dating. Dating is for data. Dating is not an opportunity to have sex with someone. Dating is for data. It is not the opportunity for you to have sex with someone. Now, if you choose to be sexual with someone upon just meeting them, that is your choice. But this video is about the person who has certain boundaries, certain morals, certain values. They know their worth, and they are older and wiser. And I am actually speaking of someone similar to myself. I am older, I am wiser. I have learned from my dating mistakes and unsuccessful relationships. And so going forward, my new approach to dating is to attain data before I make the decision if I feel safe and protected enough to take it to another level where I get intimately and sexually involved with an individual. I want to give you an example of how to go about dating for data. And if you are on a date or you meet someone that you find attractive and you explain to them that you are more interested, you explain that you have an attraction to them, but your main focus is to get to know them, the true person that they are, and you had hopes that they would get to know the real person that you are, right? If you reveal this to that person and the person um, ghosts you or have some type of attitude or disagreement with the fact that you are choosing to not be sexual with them in the beginning, that is a red flag. And if I were you, I wouldn't, after that date, I probably wouldn't go on another date with that person or even contact them anymore after that. But let me give you an example of what dating for data looks like. I I used to read books a lot. I have slowed down a whole lot from reading books. And I'm just now starting to understand why it would take me so long to read a book. I'm talking about a book with 500 or more pages, right? Now, can you imagine the person you meet that you're interested in, say that they are this book, right? When you first meet them or you first saw this book, the cover drew your attention. The cover was colorful and attractive. Even the name of the book triggered something in you or reminded you of an experience or intrigued you to the point where you wanted to pick up this book, you wanted to open this book to see what this book was really about. It piqued your curiosity. Now this is the stage of you and this person meeting each other for the first time. But in order to understand what's in this book, you have to first open it to the first page and the second page, which is the introduction, the context. And in the introduction, it goes through in short detail for every single page of that book. It goes through and tell you what the book is going to be about. So after you peel back the first layer of the introduction, because you're getting to know this book, understand that the details and depths of the meaning of this book is not going to be in the beginning chapters. There are going to be things leading up to and probably about the middle of the book is when you start to get deeper into what the book is really about. And by the end of the book is when you have a full understanding because they'll give you a conclusion at the end. That is how you attain data when dating. Dating is for data. So when you meet that person, they are like a book, and you have to open that book to the first page and the introduction, introduce yourself, and you have to get to know who this person is. So you're reading them each time you and them are dating. You have a certain dating limit to yourself. Maybe it's 2 months, 3 months. It's your rule. It's your choice. But during that time, you are peeling back the layers, the pages of this individual, and you hoping that they're doing the same with you, reciprocating. And during this time, your focus is not on your physical desires or your physical attraction to this person because you have to learn how to have self control. You have to learn how to be patient. You have to learn how to put your physical desires under control. And how you do that, you have to be you have to have a single life. You have to embrace your individuality. You have to get to know who you are as a person, set boundaries for yourself, have your own morals and values and things that you expect and require from that person that you are interested in. Once you get yourself together and you are healed and you are ready to go out and date, when you start dating, you have to actually date for data before you can go into an intimate part of the relationship, right? So during this dating period, you're still keeping your mind and yourself open to other prospects. So therefore, I can see another book that's interesting to me, and I can start reading that book just as well as the one that I am reading now, which is Dating for Data. Now, at the end of the book, after you get to peel back the layers and get to know what the book is about, if you choose now to open up yourself sexually and intimately to this person, and you feel that they are a safe person and they're a compatible person with you, then it's up to you if you want to take it to that next level. And to take it to that next level means that you would get another book, which means you open this book from this author who wrote this book. And so now, after finishing this book, you decide to yourself, oh, I like this author. I like how this author think and how they are creative in the way that they, write their book. And at the end of this book, I enjoyed it so much. It was so fulfilling and satisfying. I want more. So I'm going to go get another book by the same author. I used to read books by Terry McMillan, but I was always slow with reading my books because I had life going on. I have family members who used to go through a book in 24 hours or in 2 days. They were finished reading the book and on to another one. I'm slower when it comes to reading a book. I take my time and dissect it, and this came from experiences of my past, and now it's like I'm older, I'm wiser, I don't have that much time to waste. I know what I want, I know what I deserve, I know what I'm worth. And so this will weed out when you go approaching dating with the mindset of attaining data before you even get physically and intimately involved with the person, you have a better chance of having compatibility with someone. It's going to take some time, and it's going to be a lot of people that are going to come your way that you're going to have to say, nope, nope, you're not the one, you're not the one, you're not the one. And it's going to be like that for a while until you find that book, that author that resonates with you, that is on your frequency, on your level. And when you find that book that you're interested in, you peel back the layers and you really enjoyed that book, even though it took some time to get through the book. At the end of it, you decide, okay, I love this author, I want another one. And so that's how you date for data. You need to the introduction is getting to know who the person is. Introduce yourself. What is your desires? What are your goals? Are you dating with the intent for a marriage or a relationship? Do you have children? Do what are your goals? What do you have are you financially stable? You don't need to know how much they make per year or whatever, but you need to know, are they financially stable? How is your credit? Do you have your own assets? Have you been educating yourself? Do you have some type of intelligence about yourself? It's like the layers of this book, as you date, as time go by, you finding out these things as time go by. It's not happening on the first date. It's a gradual thing, but during these dates that you're having with this person, you are trying to get this information from them to see if you and them are compatible. And during that time, while you're pulling back the layers or turning the pages to see if it gets better and better, you're building trust each time you turn the page and it gets better. That's building trust. That's building intimacy. You start to see that you have compatibility. But it could go the flip way. Let's flip it. Some people are dating, but they're not dating for data. They're dating in order to get their sexual fix, because they are they don't have physical self-control over their body and their mind. So they let their sexual appetite control them. And that is their main focus. They're so distracted on their sexual frustration, and they are impatient. They just want to meet you long enough to be able to be intimate and sexual with you. And if you meet them and you see that they are preoccupied with wanting to be sexual with you, and they're not focused on getting to know you, they're not asking you any questions about who you are, do you have any children, it's like they're not interested in you and your spirit and who you are. They're only interested in your physical body, the attraction that they have for you, and they want to get in the bed with you immediately. Those are the type of people that you need to run from. Those are the big red flags. If you come up on people like that, if you are dating for data to get to, you're taking your time and you're trying to get to know someone because you don't want to fall into that same routine of being used and then discarded and ghosted. You need true compatibility, so you're going to take your time. But for those who want to rush you while you're trying to do this and they want to bypass getting to know them, they're shy away from answering questions. They might even get agitated and angry at you because you are asking these questions to try to get to know them. If you come up on a person like that and you are on a date with them, if I was you, it would be my last date and I would lose their number. That's my advice to you. So, this video is about dating for data. Understand that if you get to know the person and it's a match, it's a fit, it's only going to make the intimacy that much better when you and that person finally get together and join as one. But if you are not compatible and you rush it and you don't know anything about this person and you go join in with them, you don't know what you are picking up. A lot of people rush to be sexual with the person before they even know the person's last name or where they live or what their birthday is. They haven't taken that person to the clinic and they get a physical to see the health of this person before they become sexual with them and are being sexual without protection or being sexual raw. And then you don't even know anything about this person. And then after you are sexual with this person and then it's over, the physical attraction is the heat that you all were in is over, and now everything is kind of died down. It's like you can't get that person on the phone. They text you or you text them and they don't text back. You call them, they don't answer. Or they just ghost you altogether and just block you because they got what they came for. And you fell for it instead of waiting to see what type of person this really was. And while this person is long gone, it could be possible as women that you end up pregnant with a child that you didn't plan for. You could end up with a disease that you didn't intend to get, that you might not be able to find a cure for. These are the things that happen when you don't date for data. When your main focus on dating is a part of the dating is having sex, that's not what dating is intended for. Don't let these low vibrational men who are too lazy and too feminine to do the work of a real king conscious man and approach a queen, a queen, to approach a conscious queen in the right way and date her in the in with respect and respecting her boundaries. So because these low vibrational men are too lazy or don't know how to do the work of getting themselves together and positioning themselves for a woman who has done the work on herself. They want the privilege of having access to a woman that has done the work on herself and have standards and morals and values. That's the woman they want to be sexual with. But they have no desire to be the man that she needs. They are not compatible. They don't have no desire to be that long-term man that is going to guide, protect, provide in every way. They just come like vampires and vultures just to get whatever they could get from you to satisfy their need, and they're on to the next one. And the reason why they target you and not the girl on the street who would easily give it to them, because some of these men don't even need to date anybody to get that sexual desire that they're looking for. They could actually go and find someone that is into the streets and has no problem doing that for them. But why would they do that when they know that that particular woman is used up by the streets? Who's to say their friends might have had that same woman? They don't want her. They want you, who have preserved yourself, who have built yourself, who is on a higher vibrational level, who have exercised and kept your mind and your body together because you're getting yourself ready for your king conscious man. And when you find that king conscious man and you go on a date with him, he won't have a problem with you dating for data. He won't have a problem with you asking questions. So I hope that this video was able to help someone. Leave your comment in the comments section. Click like, click share. Let me know what you think about this video. This is Marie's Message 411 TV. And until next time, I must say, bye-bye.